Hey, welcome to the training video. And this is completely free training. What we're going to do is cover traffic. All right, we're going to cover a particular type, and that is video traffic. So now, here's my little bribe. Stay until the actual end of this video because I've got some cool stuff for you and some step-by-step training, a little bit more in depth than what we're doing right now. Alrighty. So let me just get into the two different types of video traffic. Let's be obvious, there's paid traffic and there's free traffic. It doesn't get much simpler than that. Now, what will I be covering today? I'm going to cover paid video traffic. Free traffic's awesome, and I'll probably cover that in another video, but today I'm going to cover paid video traffic. I'm also going to cover the benefits in it, why it's so cool and why you should be getting into it, and also some of the places to advertise on, or the two best places that I find to advertise on. There's plenty, but there's two that I find are really cool. Okay, and also how to target. So targeting your audience and making sure you're getting your videos, your ads on those videos in front of the right people that want to want your stuff. So what is paid video traffic? Well, there is paid video traffic on YouTube ads, and I'm going to show you an example in a minute, so don't freak out like, what do you mean? So I'll show you an example. It's not free traffic. Free traffic's where you would, do a video, and then below the video you have a link, and the link goes to a sales page or an opt-in page. It's not that, it's actual YouTube ads, and I'll show you that in a minute. The other one is paid ads using video as the actual medium. Okay, so the video is the ad. All right, so we're going to cover those two today. So the benefits in it are, one, it's more engaging. It is far more engaging than any other type of ad out there. Text ads, anything else is not quite as engaging as videos. It's better for branding. It's far better for branding yourself, your company, a business, a product. It's far better for branding. They can actually, if you're going to jump on the video, they can see you. If you're just doing what I'm doing right here, look at a slideshow, they can hear your voice. So it's far better for branding. You're a real person. Other reason is it's completely shareable and has a viral aspect. So if you've got a video out there, or like to say you got one on YouTube, you got an ad on it, wham, if it gets a good video, it's going to get shared, right? If it gets shared enough, it can go viral and get shared around everywhere. You look at these cat videos, they get shared like nuts, bloopers, stuff like that. You look at PewDiePie, he puts up a damn video and the next minute you know he's got 1 million hits by the end of the day. So it's far more shareable and it has a very, very good viral aspect about it. And the other factor is that everybody loves video. Come on, let's face it, we all love watching a cool video. You can't help but watch a cat, drink out of the toilet or whatever. Cat videos are out there, you can't help them, they're awesome. Everyone loves video, simple. All right, so what are the best platforms? Well, the best platforms, there are tons of them, but I'm going to give you my personal recommendations, and one clearly is YouTube. All right, YouTube's a cool platform, and the other one that we're going to discuss today in more detail is Facebook. Facebook is probably one of the best platforms for any type of advertising, and especially for video ads. All right, video ads and Facebook just go hand in hand, and people share those two, and they can also go viral. So they're the two best platforms that I personally recommend. So let me just show you YouTube, quick example of how YouTube ads look. Right, there's two different types. One, you've got the actual ads on the side. Okay, so you've got an ad on the side there, which opens up to being a complete ad. So you would click on that there. I'll get my little mouse here. So you can see here, we've got the ad actually here. It actually says it there. So someone would click on this, okay, because they're interested in whatever the subject's about. It goes to an actual video, and the video is going to sell something. Okay, that is a video ad. The other type is when you've got a video, and then you go ahead and you put an ad in front of that video that's clearly related to what your video is. Okay, so this one, it's a little bit confusing as to why this person does it. It's like 3-year-old punches mum in the face and is excluded from 2 schools, right? Super Nanny, okay, very popular person, popular videos. For some reason, she's got some sort of a cookies, organic or organ health and nutrition ad that comes up first. No idea why. It's not overly targeted, but that is a type of ad that you can do on YouTube. All right, now Facebook. Okay, Facebook is far better, I find, and far more simpler. It's a whole lot easier, and the results are better, and the targeting is way better. Okay, so this is a example of an ad by Mike Filsaime. So basically, you would have a video here. Now, the video is going to be a pitch or an explanation of what you can get access to if you go ahead and you click on this lovely watch more button. Okay, now these are lead ads, so what he's going to do is he's going to send this person to an opt-in page for a webinar or whatever it may be. They enter their details, and there you go, he's got an email subscriber. Simple as that. So you can click see more, read more about what's going to be in there, and he can pitch it in both text form and on the video. Plus you can have a nice call to action right here. Okay, and having this little button, watch more, works so much better than having an immediate opt-in form or go to this page sort of thing. So that is what a Facebook ad looks like when it comes to video ads. So now when it comes to targeting and getting into who to put this in front of, there are particular keywords that you want to sort of target. Now I personally, this is maybe not everybody's preference, but my personal preference, the best keyword types for targeting are one, product names. Okay, so if you're going to be targeting a particular product, then if people type in that particular product name, they're specifically looking for that. They've read a review about it, they know about the product, they've been recommended by a friend. So if they go in and type in that particular product name, that they're looking to either purchase it, learn more about it, which eventually leads into a sale anyway. So product names are fantastic. Okay, now popular niche figures. So let's just say if you're in the IM market, you got Frank Kern, you got Mike Filsaime just a minute ago. Doesn't matter what niche you're in, there is always going to be a big popular niche figure, and I'm going to show you how to find these in a minute as well. So popular niche figures or people. Now large brand names. So if you're depending on what niche you're in, there's going to be big brand names within that niche. Okay, so you can actually target around those brand names. People looking for those brand names are looking for products in and around and related to that particular brand. Okay, so those ones work very, very, very well. Now when it comes to targeting your audience, there are a ton of different ways to do it. But what I've found is there's probably 4 or 5 different ones that I personally use to find my perfect audience without making it too technical and too difficult. So the very first place I go is Amazon. Weird, I know, but I'm going to show you in a minute. I'm going to show you live how I do this. But Amazon is number one. Then I use Bing Keyword Planner. The reason I use Bing Keyword Planner is one, it's free to do. There's not as many search volumes over there, but you get a good idea of how many people are particularly searching for a particular keyword. Okay, it's pretty cool, and it's something you should try and use. The other one is Google. You can't go past Google, good old Google. If there's ads on there, that particular niche is popular because people are spending money on it. But you can also find actual people that are popular, and then you can find the other people that are popular in and around that same person. All right, and I'll show you that in a minute. The other one is use a thesaurus. All right, weird, right? Yeah, but you would be surprised at how many single named keywords that you like, niche related keywords that you can go in and type into thesaurus and find different keywords that mean the same thing, but you may never have thought of going through traditional routes like on Facebook, interests and audience insights. So this works really well. So use thesaurus, and I'll show you that in a minute as well. The last one is using Wikipedia. Okay, once again, very weird, but I'm going to show you an example of how this works and how you can actually find more keywords using Wikipedia. So let me just shoot over to my I'll just get out of this presentation and I'll shoot over and show you a live screen capture, and we'll do a little bit of this as well. I'll cover all of them. Okay, so here I am now. I'm over at Amazon, and what the first thing you want to do is you want to click up here and go to books. All right, so you want to go to books, click on books, and let's just say one of the niches I'm into, which is parenting, because I'm a parent. I've got 4 lovely children and a granddaughter, so parenting's cool. Let's type in parenting tips. Yep, so there you go, parenting tips. Okay, and we'll find out what books are popular in this one. Now, the first thing you want to do is you got relevance. I'm going to go for featured or most reviewed. So let's go for featured and have a look. Okay, so what you're looking at now is, see these names. Now these names are keywords that you should jot down in a document or a Word document or a notepad, wherever. So you should be jotting these down because some of these are product names. These are all cool. Now the other thing we want to do is from here we can always find the popular people in that niche. Okay, the authorities in that niche. So let's just take this Amy Krauss Resenthal. No idea who that is, but anyway, we'll copy that. All right, and you want to jot these down too. So Joe, Louise, Meg, you know, you can copy all these down, and these are all going to be targeted people that you can build an audience around. Really cool. All right, so let's just go for Amy, and the next thing we want to do is you can head over to Google. Let's go to Google, and we'll put in Amy over here, and we'll go and have a look. Okay, so there she is there. Now, if you scroll down here, you can see people also search for. So this is a cool way to find more people, right? So if we go off of this, you've got a whole ton here. Now, these are all particular popular people that are going to be related. These are people that have also searched for these people when they've been searching for this, okay? So you'd have to look into them. Some of them just could be purely authors, and some of them could be actually people related to the parenting niche, okay? So you look into them, and if they are related, jot them down in your notepad, okay? Now you're building up a pretty cool audience already, rightio? So another way is right here. If you go to Wikipedia, okay, for Amy Krouse Rosenthal, if I've said that right, I probably just butchered her name, but anyway. So if you go here, and if you scroll down, and you'll see here the different children's books. Okay, so that's my niche, right? Children's books, parenting. So here we go. So now I've got Little P, Little Hoot, Little Oink. So the OK book. So you've got all these different books that are actually going to be targeted audiences or keywords that you could target. And on top of that, you've got names. Okay, so you've got Jen Corris. She's pretty. Okay, so there you go. There's a heap more there that you can pick and put into your notepad. All right, because now we're building up a massive audience and we can really target all these individual people. Now, when I say target, I'm talking about Facebook. Right, so we're going to look at Facebook in the sense where you can go into, you've got interests as well. So if you type in any of these things into interest, you're building out a massive audience. All right, so it's incredibly important to do, and it works very well. You can use insights within Facebook and find out the age of the people that are actually looking this up, what gender they are, female, male, what's the percentages, and whatever it is, you want to target your ad around that. So if it's female based, you'd want to target your ad around a female. If they're aged between 25 and 50, you want to target your ad based around the age. You want to find in insights, you can also find out whether they've got around children, whether they're expecting, whether they're working parents. You can find out all sorts of wonderful stuff to revolve your ad around, so it's way more targeted as well, and it's going to get a higher click-through, and it'll get a higher relevance score, therefore it'll be shown more often to the right people. So the other thing you can do is, let's go over to Bing. Okay, so once you're in your Bing ads, you go up to tools here, and you've got keyword planner, right? You just click on that. Then let's search for her name. We'll paste her name in there, and we'll see what comes up. Get suggestions. Okay, now we can click on just in here keyword suggestions, and we can see that her particular name has 6,500 basically, and if we look at this, it's huge, right? It's now up to 75,000 searches per month. Massive, right? So she's extremely popular. You can also look at different keywords here. You got Amy Krouse, Amy Rosenthal, Amy Krouse Rosenthal books, biography books, website, bio, encyclopedia. So you've got heaps of more keywords there. You can pull out a few of those and put them in your text document as well. Okay, so now the final thing you can do, let's just say we go to Thesaurus and we wanted to look up some different things like, let's go for parenting. That's the broad niche, okay, and we'll see what it comes up. Okay, so you got build, conceive, generate, father, bring into being, right? These weird names that you would probably never ever think of. Okay, so if you wanted to get into more into that, so we got pregnancy, right? Fertilization, germination, impregnation, propagation, childbearing. So this is cool. So you can have, like, if you're looking at pregnancy for mums, you could have childbearing, you know, getting pregnant, you could have about to be childbearing. So there's lots of different ways you can use a thesaurus to dig into some keywords that you may never have thought of. All right, and it's cool, but too, because it's relevance. Relevance is going to be really important. All right, so there's a really cool way to build up an audience. Now, by the time you've done all these things, you should have a nice list of keywords. Right, but the most important one I find is Amazon, getting the big names in the industry, and then going over to Google and also going into Wikipedia, finding out the related people in Google and list them down, then go over here to Wikipedia and you'll see all the other book names, right, and the other authors that are basically done by it. Now, when it comes to brands, this is the brand. Look, HarperCollins. Okay, so you could target HarperCollins. Okay, you could type parenting books by HarperCollins, right? For instance, it's never ending how you can do it, but you want to just do it like this and get your insights and your audience all set up so you know the age of the persons that's searching for it. Are they male or are they female? What's their income? And also an insights you can see on most clicked, right? So you can see, do these people click on ads? All right, so it's all there for you in Facebook Insights. Now, I'm not going to go into all that right now. I'll probably do that in another training video, but it's really, because it's going to take a long time, but it's in depth and you need to get a list of people first. So that's the very first thing you'd want to do. All right, so now let me shoot back over to my presentation and I'll show you the rest of the lovely stuff. Okay, so once you've got your audience and once you start putting video ads up, and you're going to learn how to do that soon, what do you actually do with the traffic that you get? Okay, first thing you want to do is you want to send them to a related and high converting squeeze page. Okay, there is nothing worse than just sending them off to a product. Now, 8 times out of 10, they're going to go, oh God, I'm into another product here. That was a waste of my time, and they're not going to go and do anything. And if they don't do anything right then and there, which most people don't, the first time they see a product, they like to think about things. You've lost that person. Okay, you've completely lost that person. You can do retargeting and whatnot and try and chase them around the internet again, but you're far better to send them to a squeeze page, offer them something extremely related for free, simple enough, a report, a video just like you're seeing right here, audio, anything like that. Don't use PLR crap. I mean, it doesn't work. If you do, make sure it's high quality and change the image. Okay, make it yours, own it a little bit, but don't go ahead and just send them to some 2-page report that's not yours and they've seen all over the internet. Okay, so you want to send them to a high converting squeeze page to collect the email. Very important. Then once you've actually got that, the first thing you want to do is, as soon as they opt in, then you want to send them to that offer. Okay, and you want to make sure that you follow up with them just so they've actually seen that particular offer, because a lot of times they'll click away, or they'll go, yeah, that's very cool and interesting, but I'm not ready to do anything about it right now. I'll think about it. I'll talk to my wife, my husband, whatever it may be, right? So you want to make sure they see that offer again. And I usually promote that same thing to them 2 or 3 times, okay, within some sort of a follow-up sequence. Now, there's all sorts of particular ones. I've got a pretty cool one, but you just want to make sure you're actually following up with them and you're showing them that same offer again, okay? And remember to give them some good content. Don't just promote to them. Give them some cool content like I'm doing here, showing you guys some information that you can take away and put into action. And then if I ever emailed you and said, hey, you want to check this out, you're more than likely to check it out, okay, because I give you good content. Okay, that's extremely important. So now let's get into it. If you want some step-by-step training and a profitable system plus some cool bonuses, which is going to be including some video ranking case studies. So if you're doing anything with videos, you want to make sure they rank on Google, you want to make sure they rank on YouTube. Now, I've got a bonus that I'm going to give you as well, which is a case study, all right, video ranking case study. It's pretty cool, righty, yeah? So the second thing is that I'm going to offer you is high converting opt-in pages. So these are a bunch of squeeze pages that are all pre-done, already built for you. You just got to upload them and away you go. You don't have to worry about guessing whether they're going to convert. These ones convert and they're in multiple niches. So you're going to get some high converting opt-in pages. The other thing you're going to get is a 6-figure video script. So it doesn't matter really what you're doing, you can use this script and change it around a little bit to be whatever niche it is that you're going for, and you can go and insert this, record an audio over the top, wham, you're away, you've got yourself a really cool video script. So hopefully this training has helped you somewhat. Hopefully it's given you a little bit of insight. But like I said, if you really want to get deep into this, if you really want to learn how to do it properly, if you really want to go ahead and follow something that's step by step, if you want to go ahead and see a profitable system that you can implement yourself, and clearly if you want these bonuses as well, I recommend you check out this one here. It's called Video Ads Traffic. Now, it's been available for probably 3 or 4 days. It's absolutely just killing the marketplace at the moment. Everyone's loving it because it shows you how to do it in a way where you do not even need to create the video. All right, it's really, really cool. But they show you everything that I've actually discussed. They show you in more detail. They show you step by step. They show you how to do your Facebook ads. They show you how to do your audience insights. Everything is step by step. It's a massive course. It's fantastic and it works very, very well. So this is top-notch step-by-step training that I personally recommend. I have personally checked it out and I personally use what's in the course. So if you're interested in that whatsoever and you want my bonuses, just simply click on that link below. I'm just going to put a link below down there that says get this cool training, get the step-by-step training, and also you're going to get the cool bonuses as well. Now don't worry about emailing me and trying to chase up the bonuses. I'm going to have them delivered to you instantly. They'll be sent to you immediately, so the moment you pick it up, you'll get the bonuses straight away, so you don't have to chase me for anything like that. Okay, so if you want video ads traffic, and I recommend you should check it out at least, click on that link below and you'll be able to get access to it right there. Now, my next email, I'm going to get into actually creating videos, the best ways to go about it, what I use, how to do it, what converts better. So some more cool training coming on its way, and I reckon I'll get that to you probably within the next 48 hours from when I've done this. Okay, so like I said, go and check out video ads traffic. It's absolutely hot right now. It's fantastic, step-by-step training you can't go past. So click on that link below and go ahead and get yourself some access.